Hello, hello! Bl'Art here with the man known as the Immortal, the core debut Shinryu fight. We're bringing a team of Sherlotta, Ramza, and Paladin Cecil. Before we get too deep into it, be sure to hit that like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, ring that notification bell, you know the drill. Unless you don't know the drill, in which case do those things. If you know the drill, do those things anyway. So we got a team here, it's an all-support team. It's innovative, groundbreaking, never before seen all-support meta. It's also a budget team because there's only one FR? Yeah, let's call it that. I mean, pay no attention to the triple blue armor, triple green BT, triple ultimate weapon setup we got here. That's okay, though. This fight is, it's weird. Like, it's got some threatening attacks. It's, you know, it can mess you up, especially that recast if the little sword dude is still alive. Which is why we're gonna kill it. But beyond that, like, I think the main thing is it has no real way of stopping you from no-turning it, and if you kill the sword dude, it's like, whatever. And our defensive options, as we've talked about in other places, are tremendous too, so not too hard to overpower this fight, provided you kill that little dude. That said, the little dude does have one annoying mechanic in the form of its on-death counterattack, which will mess you up if it breaks you. And so, with that in mind, what I'm actually going to do here is, well, fail to kill it with the Seymour base call. So much for that. Nice try, Seymour. We're actually going to, this is silly, we're going to Light Slash and then do it again because it's high turn rate, because it's like Paladin Cecil's only splashless move. This way, Sherlotta can use the Sid Rain's base call to kill it, because if you kill the little dude with a call, with launch damage, or with like off-turn damage, you know, counterattack, follow-up attack, whatever, then it doesn't do its counter. And that's great. So it's gone, it's out of the way, we don't have to worry about it. Now we can jump into the Sherlotta burst, start stacking our burst effects, and we're going to be looking to blow this guy up as best we can. This is a relatively squishy fight, I think. They probably were counting on us to have, you know, having to deal with that sword respawning a few times. I think it has like 5 million HP, so like having that come back 3 or 4 times over the course of the fight would probably bring this fight up to more reasonable health standards, but as it is, it's not too tanky. Refreshing the buff so that Ramza's BT gives us maximum, you know, overflow and all that jazz, and using the Luna Freya call in order to set up for Sherlotta for success. This does mean we have to kind of goof around a little bit with Ramza, but it's okay. He has good buttons to press. Still, it's nuts. Ramza's so good. It's crazy. He's still this good. Why? I really should hit him with that 30. But anyway, Innervate. We are using the summon now for a couple of reasons. One, we wanted to freeze the boss's force gauge. We just don't want it hitting that force attack. I guess it's fine if it hits the force attack, but, you know, if it doesn't, that'd be cool, I guess. So it's partially to freeze the force gauge. Not that it's that important. The recast is what we're really worried about, because that brings back the little dude, and the little dude, you know, that shields it, and it's a whole thing. So, alright, Sherlotta FR time. Throwing them dice. Absolutely atrocious Sherlotta impression. My apologies. We're also in a pretty neat place here because the Ifrit buff and summon raised her HP cap, so you can see 900,000 something stack overhead. This is going to be a good hit. We actually charged her skill 1 twice in order to jack up the HP bonus on the FR gauge. I probably could have only done that once and gotten away with it, but anyway. Or even 3 times and gotten away with it. It doesn't matter. I don't know, I'm still figuring that out, the math of exactly what works best there, but for now, we're going to be launching them with Sid Rain's call. Getting that full battery. If your Sherlotta, for whatever reason, doesn't have Paladin Cecil spheres, do that. I actually slot in 1 Lilith sphere as well, because on the off chance Paladin Cecil sphere needs you to be at full health, so like if you're dealing with, I don't know, HP poison from tier 10 or something, having a single Lilith sphere will also give you that cool encouragement armor battery buff thing. You might have noticed that I have let a couple of things fall off at this point. I haven't noticed it. The Sherlotta EX I intentionally let fall off because the skill 1 charges the FR bonus more than the EX for whatever reason. I haven't noticed that I forgot to press Paladin Cecil's LD. So that's something. We would have been dealing a lot more HP damage if that overhead was there, but probably not 20% of the boss's health worth of HP damage. So we're going to go ahead and fix that right now. There we go. I really wish that his burst was 8 turns, because like his best button to press outside of LD and EX is his skill 2, which is high turn rate. Also, 6 turns just doesn't feel very long for like a decent but not broken burst effect. It's just some decent stats. Defense and HP regen, I think, are in there. Like, oh, HP regen on your burst, on your healer. Okay, whatever. Like, I don't know. Some of the choices in terms of turn length don't really make sense to me, but that's their business, I guess. So we're trying to charge up our force again, because we're not some kind of goofballs who sit around and hit them with regular attacks when we could be charging our force gauge. Man, that's why we cared about the enemy FR. It cleanses them. I knew there was a reason. And now I'm really feeling dumb about wasting the Seymour base call at the beginning of the fight to try to kill that little dude, because that I could have reapplied it here, and that would have been great. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. We're going to go ahead and hit that crystal dice. Go for the finish. Now, in an ideal world, we'd kill this guy before he manages to resummon his dude from with the recast. So we're going to hit that LD with Ramza, excuse me, in order to delay him by 2 turns and try to buy that space we need to kill him. This, of course, means that Ramza is going to be boosting the FR gauge by 1%. Kind of sad. With that in mind, we're going to use Luminous Blast instead of one of Paladin Cecil's good buttons. I talked about this before, how outside of Sherlotta's burst phase, her FR kind of feels awkward, because, like, sure, characters can hit the condition with HP pluses, but, like, you really want to be pressing people's HP pluses when you could be pressing their actual skills? It just doesn't feel good. There we go, there's a good HP plus. Ramza's an exception, although I believe on her, when she gets her, like, FR extension or whatever, she gets a magic attack conditional, so, like, I feel like you have to pair her with, like, Edward and Emperor at that point, because those are the only magic characters I can think of with special HP attacks you want to press. Anyway, that's the future, though. We don't care about the future. We're in the present. The present has us celebrating victory as we overcome the Liquid Warrior. There we go. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video. Yeah, stay cool, stay warm, stay frosty. Adios.